Sunset Boulevard is a classic film about the painful ills of movie stardom. As it turns out, the painful ills of Sunset Boulevard translate quite nicely to the stage as well. There is a big leading lady brouhaha brewing on Broadway.
No place in the world like Broadway.
When I speak, it's with my soul. I can play any role.
Glenn Close proved she can play this role better than anyone. The glowing reviews for her version of Norma Desmond knocked Patti LuPone, who opened the same show in London, out of a chance to take the show to Broadway. Now Glenn Close will be going instead. Glenn told us this all came as a surprise to her.
I know really nothing about that. I don't know what her deal was, and I certainly came here thinking this is all that I was going to do.
With one look, I can break your heart.
Patti LuPone will not comment on all this, but she reportedly was so devastated by the news that she could not perform her London show the day she heard. Time magazine critic William Henry III says that producer Andrew Lloyd Webber will have to pay off Patti LuPone, but that it's a calculated risk.
Okay, he has to pay $1 million or thereabouts to take care of LuPone. This show is successful. We'll make that back in a few weeks. And if it's not successful, it'll lose 10 times that much.
The whole controversy is reminiscent of the Phantom of the Opera flap. Star Sarah Brightman was replaced by her understudy before the show ended its Broadway run. But the former Mrs. Andrew Lloyd Webber says this is all part of the politics of the business.
When you go into it, you have to know in your mind that things can happen that aren't very nice and everything's going to be public. And if you can't deal with it, well, then you shouldn't really be in the business.
We never say goodbye.
Now, Patti LuPone was offered the lead in the Los Angeles production of Sunset Boulevard when Glenn Close moves to New York, but she turned the offer down cold.